two-time major champion, Tom Smallwood. Winner here gets Jason Belmonte tomorrow, noon FS1. Messenger! And the 10 stays.
A lot going on.
Yeah, pinball.
All right. You know, this Tom Smallwood guy, right? One of the nicest guys ever, 46 years old. But when he puts his game face on, this guy could scare a bulldog off a pork chop. He just has a look like you don't want to mess with this dude, right? Just gritty, gutsy.
And successful in his opening frame.
And I think it's important to mention that Smallwood using 14-pound equipment. And that unusual ball roll, a full roller where it actually tracks between the fingers and thumb. Hard to kind of see there, but that's what his ball roll does.
Start of the year, second at the PBA Players Championship. It was the #1 seed. Had a tough final against Bill O'Neill. 178. Didn't have the right ball, he said. Get some assistance! All are welcome at Smallwood's house.
Smallwood using Black Venom on the right lane, and this shot was thrown with a Max Thrill solid.
Oh.
Talking about a thrill. Great start for Smalls.
Two. You know, Randy, Smallwood's scary enough that you said he'd scare a bulldog away from a pork chop.
I said when he gets that look,
Yeah.
he could scare a bulldog off a pork chop.
But he's still nice enough that he would share some of the pork chop with the bulldog at the end of the day.
It's probably very factual. Anderson solid all night. He's gotten a couple of nice breaks, which you have to have. Trying to climb the ladder and take on this guy named Belmonte tomorrow.
What a prize. It's the playoffs for you. And this time, Andrew strikes.
You know, have you been reading some of the stuff online about Belmonte lately?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, good, because I haven't. Because I don't read that stuff anymore, but I've heard some stuff like, hey, stay home, you're washed up, you know.
Yeah, that stuff's not factual.
I mean,
That's ridiculous.
it's mind-boggling.
He's still got it. Belmo, this guy's got serious game too, and he gets going, and for Smallwood, a triple.
Well, remember back at the Players' Championship, he started off quite nicely.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, it was like the levee broke, right? And balls started going every which way, open frames, big splits, washouts. And then remember his remark, worst ball choice ever.
It was interesting hearing him talk yesterday because you're 12th on the points list. You've got 4 top 20s. But he didn't talk about that.
Oh boy. And he's got a little bit of room. Those are big boy pants.
Yeah.
A little extra room.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it actually caught. I thought that was going to get.
Yeah, it was a little shot. Got across it.
Push him locked up so much, man. You can't put it in the lane and like lock up again.
Anderson. Pressure put on by Smallwood and Andrew Anderson with back-to-back jacks.
Nice, manageable shot with the urethane ball on the right lane for Andrew Anderson. In match number 2, he threw 2, 4, 6, 8 in a row to close out Graham Faw, who bowled a really nice game.
And that 6-8 go a little bit. Hammer him, last one. Anderson now heating up, and we're seeing some similarities to what he went on that streak against Faw.
We got us a dogfight.
Yeah, we do. Well, we were talking about it with Smallwood earlier, RP. You actually had to say, hey, wait, Tom, you're still 12th here in the playoffs. Like, he was frustrated to us yesterday talking about his year because he said, way too many ups and downs. I needed to get steadier.
Yep.
Super steady to start his playoff run. Tomorrow it's a United Football League doubleheader. First, the Arlington Renegades take on the Michigan Panthers at 1 Eastern. Then the San Antonio Brahmas battle the DC Defenders at 4. All on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Tom needed a strong finish last week. 18th Tournament of Champions. That helped him get here. Smallwood with 6. All right. We've got some theater here to decide who meets Belmo. Tom Smallwood. That Bulldog has run away. It's a pork chop dinner for Smalls on a Saturday in Washington. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Go Bowling for friends and family fun. Log on to GoBowling.com to find a center near you. Let's revisit the bracket for the PBA Playoffs. We're back with you tomorrow, noon Eastern Time, FS1. Jason Belmonte will win the winner of our stepladder here, which is down to Andrew Anderson and Tom Smallwood. EJ Tack and Marshall Kent, Anthony Simonson, and Bill O'Neill are already through to the quarterfinals. Those will be next weekend on FS1. So Anderson, well, he's put together 3 in a row. The problem is Smallwood hasn't
the ball
blinked.
return back on? The ball return's not on? There's no air. It's off. Sorry. Just... Thanks.
Anderson getting past A.J. Johnson, Graham Faw, Packy Hanrahan to get here. Said he's got an off season of work ahead, but it's be a nice way for it to stay alive here if he can. And he's got 4 strikes in a row. Delay be damned.
And he did right out of the commercial break what he wanted to do. He just stepped up and aced it on the right lane. It's tough to do when you have that break. You've got a certain rhythm that you've built through 5 frames, 5.5 frames, and all of a sudden you have to sit for a couple minutes. And that commercial break can either make you or break you.
He knows no room for error right now. Not with the way Smallwood's playing, and Anderson has something to say about it.
And we got us a ball game, folks.
Yes.
Another beauty. He's a good athlete. He's got great lines. And again, I think the thing that he really wants to look at and work on in the offseason is just trying to increase some power. And I think he can do it.
Smallwood hasn't blinked. Tom Smallwood has the first 7 strikes toward bowling a 300 game. Should he or any of the players on today's show bowl a perfect game, everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. To pre-register, visit gobowling.com and sign up for the Go Bowling Free America promotion. Scoring up this season. The last 3 televised 300s have come in this building.
How about that trip 4? Righty's best friend, baby. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Thing of beauty for Smalls. Changed to 14 pounds right before last year's Tournament of Champions. Made the telecast. Made the Masters show. And said, I'm never going back.
Anderson! Hello! How are you?
I'll see your trip 4 and I'll raise you a smash 10.
Man, is this fun.
Watch the head pin. And here it comes. Just headbutts the 10. It's good stuff. All right.
What a game.
Yeah. Look at your max scores, 300 to 279.
Oh, and that time.
Oh.
I tried.
Didn't come around.
Just deflating. Oh. And you could see it in his face and his demeanor, his reaction is just like getting throat punched.
Because you're playing well. This is his best game. But look at who his opposition, what his opposition is doing, and that's Smallwood, who enters the 9th unscathed.
Are you kidding me?
A nice break.
Well, that's pretty much for the win. That puts him in the 260s.
Take advantage of it.
Andrew Anderson's max score is 258. Smallwood doesn't even need a mark in the 10th.
No. Now there's a different form of drama.
Remember a couple hours ago we talked about the last 300 games bowled on television?
Yep.
There's
a breeze at Angel of the Winds. Oh, boy.
Sorry, bro.
He told us it's been an up and down year, but he felt like his performance at the Tournament of Champions, how he's been feeling the past couple weeks, that maybe he could put it all together. Put up a playoff run. He feels this format helps him. Win or go home, do or die. He lives for the moment. Smallwood is now one away. It has been done 35 times on TV. Last time, Jason Belmonte, a little less than a year ago. He will meet Jason Belmonte tomorrow. Oh, the irony. For 300!
Oh, he double dribbled it and missed it at the bottom. And the ball hangs out to dry, leaving the 2-8. What a performance, though, for Tom Smallwood. Wow.
And for Andrew Anderson, a terrific run in the playoffs.
Yep.
But Tom Smallwood books a date with Belmo.
Storm the approach if you get the last one. Just let it.
Come on around. Oh, stubborn
one
10.
last one. All right.
And so, for Andrew Anderson, a lot to be proud of here. He was able to beat A.J. Johnson. He beat Fine Hammerhand.
Go get it.
And that's great sportsmanship. As Smallwood gets an ovation for a 298 and a terrific performance.